Right. It's time to make use of the Queen. If you didn't necessarily want to, then you don't have to, but if you're going to, then now would be the time. Is all I'm really saying. I was hoping to perhaps get past you. I was hoping to be a bit more sneaky than I turned out to be. I've no one to blame but myself for that, really, and I could just have teleported round here. I didn't think about it until I'd started the video. And I didn't want to restart the video because it had blunt my own momentum. It would be against the interests of producing good wizards. There you are. Shit! That's not gone how I wanted. Mercifully and somewhat miraculously, your friend doesn't seem to have noticed, I can start gathering up all of your little fruity pebbles, can't I? Because you've not got anyone on guard duty. Who can stop me now? Is he looking this way or not? I mean, either way, I can get them both by coming through here. He was looking that way. He was, from the very beginning, from the moment you said woof to the moment you fell down. And I'm glad we're finally talking about it. Because it was weird that people were acting like it hadn't happened. Balloons. Balloons in pajoons. Standing on your head, yellow gunpowder. I've been forgetting to, like, see what tools I can upgrade. He's still got the dragon rot is the thing. It'd feel weird coming back to him. Also, it's not been a concern for me for a while. Because I'd already upgraded everything. In the last file that I played this on. Down into the cave. What a suspiciously open area. But nothing will come of it. Yet. All will be explained eventually. But due to my machinations, it won't be explained yet. My nations are fully macked. And no one, not even the Earth, can undo that. Hello, you again? Oh, I see there's water going down that. It's meant to be. It just looks like your rock is smoking. You've got a smoky rock, sir. Oh, she left. Hello? Did you know there's a wet rock that's very disconcerting behind you? The water effects and the lighting effects are conspiring on that rock to make it look even more upsetting the more that I look at it. You gonna be alright, mate? Sniff. Misty towns that your dad knew? Thick misty forests often block paths. How do I get through the thick misty forest? I have not. At this point, you remember the shifty bloke who kept wiggling in the cave? He tells you to give him experiment boys to experiment on. And that was the point where you could direct him to the cave, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to pull them out of their destinies. Mushroom? No, it's an ornament. I thought mushroom for a second, but then I was like, why is it on fire? And the answer was that it wasn't, because it wasn't a mushroom at all. Wasn't even a single one. Yes. Now then, what's the way? There's chickens in this forest. I'm remembering now the presence of chickens. Why is it being bad? Where are you? Chicken? A little chicken? Little chicken for you? Chicken! Oh, the chickens. Oh, the chickens. They seem to know where you are. Ghosts. This is the house of ghostly fog, and there's someone else down there. We're not going to deal with him yet, probably. Certainly not while there's so many ghosts. I think this is actually just a way to get back up there, I think the chicken's going to see us, and we just have to accept that and move on with our lives. It's not that hard to fight chickens if you're expecting to. You've just got to have faith sometimes that your disposal of the poultry menace will go all right for you. No amount of ceramic shards can stop you. I bet there is an amount of ceramic shards that could stop you. I don't know how, but that's not my problem to work out, is it? Hello? Coughing under a Buddha? Someone's opposing the Buddha. Curious. An old building. Alright. He's scoped out the place while he's been coughing under the Buddha. He knows the secrets. I want to get up here. How do I climb up your Buddha? Will Buddha let me past if I give him enough special coins? Here we go. Up here, don't we? Surely this is a way around behind the Buddha to whatever bonuses that the chicken may sleep near. Gotta be careful, there might be a sleepy chicken. The fuck are we gonna do if that's the case, eh? Oh, chicken precautions! Ah, go home! Hey! Chicken panic is one of the 3 worst types of panic, as rated by science. So my response actually makes a lot of sense. It's you who are foolish. The true fools are the ones who don't understand the depth of the chicken problem. Sneaky, sneaky chicken. Aha, I've eliminated a chicken before the earth even crumbled. 2 chickens at once. Terrible. Alright. So bear that the fuck in mind. The problem with the ghosts is that they will come back. We've technically dealt with ghosts before. I think we can get rid of them with the sugar snap peas that we had with our grandma. But I can't be bothered because they'll just come back anyway and there's not like a thing to punch. That I can't... I mean, it's not a boss fight, so I don't have to clear out the area to focus on anything. So much as I do. Well, what's the way with all the things in it? Oh. There's monkeys that know about me, they've leapt! A monkey! There's several monkeys, actually. Not to be pedantic. Pedantic monkeys. So that means up here is some sort of bonus. Ah, yes, this goes up and behind a phantom who is not my concern yet. It's the only phantom I've ever been bothered by. Snapseed! Yeah, presumably we're getting those again because there's all illusions happening. So, like, we're underground, supposedly. I don't know where all the light's coming from. A village in a hole. Maybe Ashina's just on a real big mountain and they don't really realise. It would explain why there's sheer cliffs in every direction. There's another one of you. I've not got a good whistly finger, is the problem. What if there should be another man? I want to get rid of your monkeys. Woo! But you make it difficult to do. Some of the monkeys have guns, is what I'm worried about right now. You can't just go completely around him. I want to fight him, though. I want to fight him and beat him. Because he's got things that I want. Is there a way? special tool you can get. Maybe I come back after I've got the tool and get rid of the monkeys then. Well, now I've got to remember that he's down there. Now I've got to remember that he's down there and that I've not dealt with him yet is the problem with that. Your friend is hanging upside down with a incense sphere hanging from him. Not sure what that's about. Fog house. Alright, so there's a hole. It's on the floor below that. Somewhere here. There's a hole. Playing your flute. Near a lot of... The monks seem to have just died staring at you. Curious. He's lunging, but he's not really a threat of any kind. So we can really just sort of grave wax, and there's fog now forever. We dispelled his fog illusions, and look, it was all actually shit. It wasn't all pretty at all. There weren't monks who died. The illusions to pull you away from the path of Buddha and towards the path of squiggly creatures. You know the old saying, squiggly creatures are the opposite of Buddha. And we'll try and stop him. So shut up. Is there any bonuses we left in the mist uncollected? There seem to be a few. Mostly oils. Oh, a hole. Feels like this is a hole I should perhaps not be taking money out of, but I can only guess that. There were some things with writing on them down there. Maybe it said don't take coins out of this hole, but I can't read that, unfortunately. So I have no way of knowing. I mean, yes, it did cross my mind that I probably should not be taking the money out of the hole, so it could be argued that I maybe should have acted on that. Made any effort not to take them. I mean, by the time I'd known it was money in the hole, I'd already removed it from the bag. It's not a mechanic to put the money back in bags in holes you find. So really, how is any of this my fault? Ah! Alright, I've got to remember Colonel Whistlefingers now, though. Colonel Whistlefingers now is the only problem, though, in fact. Is there a better way behind him? Now that I've got a clearer view of the situation, how do I stop his monkeys? I sort of don't. Ugh. Monkey stopper. Monkey stopper, go to space. What's the best way to stop the monkeys? Please tell me. There's a tool that you can get that makes the monkeys lose their minds. Oh, I can get them all to clamber up here, and then they think they can deal with me, when in reality they can't, probably. But yeah, it makes the monkeys go hostile, and they fight the boss themselves. And he beats all the monkeys, but I've beaten the monkeys now, so there's really no reason for me not to just do it. No reason for me not to just do it while I'm here. Alright, he's forgotten about me because the health bar's disappeared. Oh, there was a way, but there we go. If I hadn't been an idiot, I'd have known that. Why are you hanging out with monkeys in a forest no one's allowed in, eh? Is the answer in your neck? Maybe not. I'll have another look in a minute. Don't you worry, you delayed that attack more than I thought it would be. I did sort of forget to, like, even have my finger near the block button for a second there, so... That was very nearly disastrously bad for everyone! In the zombie hotel! No. No, Rupert! Ooh. You might drink, but I can chop while you do so. Oh, you can't. Aha, you can't hit a retreating sheep. I knew that about you. I'd rather you breathed it at me, to be honest, because that I can dodge with relative ease, whereas you make parrying difficult. I mean, don't do both at once. Because if I parry, the poison effect will get through the block somehow, so it's... But it has run out. So I can chop you with no worries, except for that one! Oh, distance. Oh, the priest. The distance priest. He didn't help. He didn't help me, or really anyone else. But we've almost got him. Oh! The block took over there, and thank heavens it did, because it really wasn't going to end well for me if it hadn't done, because I'd forgotten everyone! Everyone! Ever! Fortunately, if you just keep your distance, the fight isn't that hard, but he does kill me anyway. Even though I proclaim that. Eat your spheres. Skittles. I don't want to taste the rainbow in particular, but you're leaving me no choice. If I can hit you once. The parries let him continue attacking. Snake noises. That's the one problem with him, is if you parry him, he just goes straight back into another attack. And he's got a very long reach, so sometimes parrying feels like your only option. I'm amazed that I've still not got another flippin' someone having the old dragon rock, because I do need that blood sample is the thing. You can clearly see a man. Like, what am I supposed to do if you're making me lose all my little hedgerows? You're not even really giving me any... Sneaky chicken. Sneaky chicken round. It's the sneaky chicken round. Well, it's going to be in need of some slight renovation when he does, but... What plant are you holding? The world may never know.